Hello and welcome to day 2 of our Get Stronger program. My name is Jess and I'm going to be taking you through our workout today. Just a reminder, this week we're focusing on laying that foundation, building the foundation needed for strength. For our workout today, guys, we're going to need a set of dumbbells. If we have one that's a little bit heavier, one that's a little bit lighter, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab both of those. In addition to that, if you guys have a yoga mat, go ahead and grab that. No worries if you don't. And then from there, if we have a mini band or a band like this is what we want to grab today. But again, no worries if you don't have a band. Instead, you can go ahead and just grab a towel for one of our movements today. As always, let's make sure that we have some water on hand, that we're staying hydrated through our workout today. That being said, though, we are going to get started with our warm-up, our pillar prep, and our movement prep. So let's go ahead and take it down to the floor, onto our mat here. We're going to start by laying on our back. So what you do from here is pick one leg up. That needs to be bent at 90 degrees, and all we're going to do is bring that leg across our body, putting it to the floor here. From here, I'm going to take my opposite hand, reach back, grab the top of my opposite foot, pulling my heel to my glute. This is what we call a pretzel stretch. So we're kind of folding ourselves up, kind of like a pretzel here. We're taking a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to rotate to try to bring both shoulders and both knees to the floor. Big exhale. As we rotate back, we're going to inhale to the top and then exhale back. Once again into that rotation. Make sure we're squeezing that same glute we're pulling our heel to. We're going to get one last stretch here. Perfect. And we're going to switch sides. Same exact thing, opposite side, guys. We're going to bring that opposite leg up to 90 degrees. Bring it up and over our body. Reaching back, grab the top of that foot, pull our heel to our glute. Nice deep breath in, exhale back into that rotation here. So you can see it there. Again, inhale back to the top, exhale into that rotation. Again, make sure we're getting both sides. Good stretch through our quad and through that hip flexor. Getting ready for our workout today. Perfect. Once we finish that third rep, we're going to take it into a child's pose. So we're going to go feet together, knees apart, walking our hands out in front. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands over to the left. I'm going to take my right hand, bring it on top of my left hand, drop that head in between your shoulders, and we're just going to take a nice deep breath in and exhale as we rotate our right shoulder towards the floor. Hold for 2, 1, perfect. Walk it back to the middle, and then walk it all the way over to the right. Left hand on top, left shoulder towards the floor as we exhale into that lean. Feeling that stretch through our lat, through our shoulder. Perfect. Back to the middle. Walk it over to the left. Right hand on top. And exhale that right shoulder towards the floor. Good. Make sure we're holding for that 2-second count each side. Last one here. Deep breath in as we exhale. That left shoulder towards the floor. And bring it back to the middle here. What we're going to do next is go to a scapular push-up. So what that looks like is our arms are going to stay locked out. Think about having a grape in between your shoulder blades. We're trying to squash that grape as we pinch our shoulder blades together. And then we're going to pull them apart, so we're going to round that back. We're going to do this in a plank position. So 2 options. We can either do it on our toes or on our knees. Just make sure our hips are down with us. You guys choose here what you want to do. But again, let's squash that grape by pinching our shoulder blades together. Pull them apart. Squash and pull 10 times here. Again, we're not bending our elbows. We're keeping our arms locked out, just getting range of motion through our shoulder blades. Perfect. And once we get to 10, let's go ahead, drive those hips up to the ceiling. Drop your hips to the ceiling and heels to the floor. And we're just going to slowly walk it back. Slide the knees as we slowly stand it up. Perfect. All right, we're going to go into a deep squat into a Y. So nice wide stance here. With our feet. We'll take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to slide our hands down our body, reaching for our feet here. If we can only reach to our shins, that's okay. Only coming down as far as you feel comfortable. We're going to drop our hips down now. So we're going to go into that deep squat. So elbows are inside of our knees. From here, we're going to bring one arm up, 2 arm up into that wide position, and then we're going to stand. So again, different angle, wide stance. Shoot our hips back as we slide our hands down. Feel that hamstring stretch. We hold for 2, 1. Drop it low. Elbows are inside of our knees. Bring one arm up, 2 arm up into that Y. and stand. Perfect. We're gonna get one more rep here. Hold for 2. 1, drop it low. 1 arm up, 2 arm up, and stand. Perfect. Let's go ahead and shake it off for just a second. We're gonna be getting into a lateral lunge now. So we're gonna take a big step out wide. My toes, my knees, my hips, my shoulders, everything is gonna be pointing straight forward as I sit down into one side. So I stepped out to my right side. I'm gonna sink nice and low into that right side here. And from here, I'm gonna put my left hand on the ground and exhale as I rotate my right arm up to the ceiling, stacking my shoulders. Bring that right hand down, bring that chest up nice and proud. Let's go ahead and stand, bring it back to the top. We're gonna go opposite side now. Go into our left side, sit back into that hip. And we're gonna rotate up towards our left knee, that knee that's bent here. Stack those shoulders, bring it down. Nice broad chest, drive through the top, perfect. We're gonna get one more each side here. Again, proud chest before we stand, and switch sides. Good. All right, this next one, guys, we're gonna come into a split squat position. So I want you to take a big step back with your foot. You'll notice that my heel is off the ground. My heel is up to the ceiling, I'm driving that toe to the ground. All we're gonna do is come down into a split squat position. So both knees at 90 degrees. We're gonna hold this for 3, 2, 1, and then exhale as we drive our knee to our chest. So coming back to that same leg, we'll do this together. We're gonna get 2 each side. We're coming down, split squat position, hold for 3, 2, 1. Drive that knee up, hold for just a second, focusing on our balance there, and we're right back down into that split squat. Use our arms, guys, back pocket to ice socket. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Driving through the top. Perfect. Shake it off. We're going to switch sides. Big step back with that opposite foot. Coming into that split squat position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Exhale as we drive up to the top. Good. 3, 2, 1. Find that balance. Perfect. One last time here. 3, 2, 1. All the way through. Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to get into some activation for our activation today. We're going to start with some base pogos. What that looks like is we're going to have slightly bend our knees. Our arms are going to be ready by our sides. From here, we're just doing little tiny hops, 2 feet together here. When I say go, we're going to go. Well, actually, I'm going to call out left or right. When I call out left, we're going to bring our hips towards the left. Our upper body and our lower body are disconnected, okay? So upper body was one way, lower body was the other. As soon as we do that, we go back into our base pogos. If I call it right, we go quick to the right and then back to our base pogos. So let's go ahead, get those little hops going. Here we go. Right, bring those hips to the right and then right back to our base pogos. Left, good. How quickly can we hop here? Right, nice job. Left, moving quick. Left, right, perfect. Left, right, and go ahead and relax. Awesome work, guys. All right, we're gonna get started with our first strength block. Our first strength block, we have 3 exercises, and we're gonna go through those 3 exercises 3 times. We're gonna be going for a rep count, so I'm gonna walk us through each exercise as we get started. But just to begin, I want us to grab our heavier set of dumbbells, and we're gonna come into a front rack position. So bringing both those dumbbells on our shoulders here. We're just gonna be going into some front squats, guys. So feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Deep breath in, exhale. As we come down, drive to the top. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. We have 10 reps here. So let's go ahead, grab those weights, and we're gonna get started. Make sure we're focusing on our knees here, guys. Those knees are coming in as we stand up. Think about having a band around your knees. We're trying to rip that band into 2 pieces. So drive your knees out to the walls on either side of us. Good. Just like that. Slow and control down. Big squeeze through glutes at the top for all 10 reps. Last couple here. Nice job. One more, coming down. Exhale through, perfect. All right, from here, we're gonna grab our lighter set of dumbbells. We're gonna come into a plank with a rope. So plank position, guys. We just did this for scapular push-ups. We're gonna have our shoulders stacked over our hands. Now, as we're going through this, remember, we can do it on our toes, or we can drop to our knees. Just make sure we rock our hips forward. We're still squeezing those glutes. As we're gonna pull one dumbbell up to our side, slow and controlled, back down. And as we're going through this, guys, imagine having a glass of water sitting on your low back. We cannot spill a single drop of water. We don't want to get wet here. So to stay nice and dry, we have to bring our feet a little bit wider apart. We have to squeeze those glutes, and we're not letting our hips rock side to side. We're gonna get 8 each side. A lot of reps here, down to 16. So let's get started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulling that dumbbell to our side pocket. Make sure we're breathing through it. Good. And again, we're not spilling a single drop, guys. If we need to bring our feet even wider, go ahead and bring those feet even wider. Squeeze those glutes as tight as you possibly can here. Good work. All the way through, we're almost there. 8 each side, 16 total, and rest. Nice job. All right, we're gonna keep one dumbbell in hand here. Get a little rotational core work. So we're gonna go into our Russian twist. We're gonna start with our heels on the floor. We're gonna lean back from here. Shoulder blades in back pocket, and nice proud chest. Then we're gonna pick those heels up. We're just gonna twist side to side. I want you guys to imagine that you're using your core to pull yourself. Not imagine, that's what we're doing. We're using our core to pull ourselves side to side. We're not just twisting our upper body, okay? So we have 10 each side, 20 total. Here we go. Let's get started. Make sure we're breathing through this. We like to hold our breath sometimes when we're doing core work. So make sure we're not doing that. Good, halfway done. Guys, option 2 is to lose that dumbbell. You can do this body weight if we need to. Getting all the way to 20 reps and rest. Perfect. All right, guys, that was round 1. We're gonna go back to our front squats for round 2. Let's challenge ourselves here. If we have even heavier weights than we started with, let's go a little bit heavier if that felt easy. Again, bringing those dumbbells right on top of our shoulders here. Feet a little bit wider, hip apart. Hip width, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Big exhale. All the way to the top. How low can we go? Keeping our feet flat on the ground here, guys. All 10 reps. I want full range of motion. Perfect reps. Good. Remember, we're squeezing those glutes as tight as we can at the top of that movement. Good. The last couple reps here. This last one, let's go ahead and come down and hold. We're gonna hold a little extra longer. Make it more challenging. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Drive to the top. Perfect. Awesome work, guys. All right, going back to those lighter weights. We're going into our plank with row. 8 each side. Not feeling a single drop. This time through, I'm going to show us on our knees. Again, my hips come down with. They're not sticking up in the air. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. We're still rowing that dumbbell to our side pocket. Big squeeze at the top. All 16 reps. You'll notice even here, we can still let our hips move. We're not going to though. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. As tight as we can. Again, still think about having a glass of water there sitting on your hips and not spilling a single drop. All the way to 16 reps, guys. Good, last 2 here. And shake it off. Perfect. All right, put one to the side. Going into our Russian twist. Here we go. Heels start on the floor. Lean back still, that proud chest. Heels come up. And we're physically using that core to pull ourselves side to side here for all 20 reps. Good job, guys. Almost done with round number 2. Remember, we only have 3 rounds. So we're so close. We're going to finish up strong here. Perfect. And 20. All right, here we go. One last time. Heading into our front squats. This time through, we're going to make it even more challenging, guys. Same thing, but as we come down, we're going to give me a pulse. 1, 2, drive for the top. We're gonna do that for all 10 reps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Getting that pulse at the bottom. Still exhale as you drive for the top. Perfect. Rip those knees apart, guys. Make sure feet are on the same line here. We got this. Already halfway. Keep challenging yourself. Good work, good work. The last few reps right here. Good, we have 2 more. That last one, we're gonna pulse a little bit longer. Here we go. We're gonna pulse for 3, 2, 1, and drive through the top. Awesome work. All right, give yourself a pat on the back as we are done with those front squats. We're heading into our plank with our row. 1 final set here. Your guys' choice on your toes or on your knees. Again, our focus though, so we're not still on a single drop. Here we go. 16 total reps, guys. Nice job. Make sure we're breathing through it. Making our best round yet. Halfway. We got this. Think about drawing that belly button to your spine the whole entire time. Squeeze those glutes. The last 2 reps. And rest. Good work. 2 down, 1 to go. Finishing out with our Russian twist here, guys. Nice deep breath in. Slowly exhaling. 1 to go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Side to side. Keeping that proud chest. Again, think about using your core. Feel that core pull you. Side to side. For all 10 reps. We're halfway. We got this. 10 each side. Good. Keep going, keep going. Keep that face looking straight forward. Last couple. And rest. Whew. Awesome work, guys. Let's grab a quick drink of water. Make sure we're staying hydrated throughout our workout today. And then we're going to get into our next strength block. Good work. All right, guys, this next strength block, we're going to go for time. We're going to work for 30 seconds at a time. So 30 on, 15 off. Once again, we have 3 exercises. We're going to go through those 3 times because we're going to be moving quickly here. I'm going to walk us through all 3 exercises. So while I'm doing that, let's go ahead, loosen up those arms, loosen up those shoulders. Just kind of come into a side step here as we open that chest while I walk us through our 3 exercises. Exercise number 1, feet are close together, slide on our knees. We're going to shoot our hips to the wall behind us, and we're nice and long from our head to our hips, walking those shoulder blades in. And we're going to hug our rib cage with our elbows, bringing those dumbbells into our side pocket once again. Big squeeze top, slow and controlled down. So we have a 2-arm bend over row for 30 seconds. We'll shake it off for 15. We're going to grab 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, hold it at our chest here, and we're going to go into a reverse lunge. We're going to do all 30 seconds on our right, and then all 30 seconds on our left. So with that reverse lunge, just like we did that split squat, toe on the floor, heels ceiling. We're going to come down, we're going to drive through that front leg. So my right leg steps back for all 30 seconds. We'll shake it off, and then we'll do the same thing with our left leg. Perfect. And then our third and final exercise, guys, 4-second strength block. We're going to be back into that plank position, shoulders stacked over hands. Rock those hips up to the ceiling, bringing our hand all the way to our toe. Rock it forward, squeeze those glutes back and forth. So those are our exercises. I have a timer. We're going to go 30 on, 15 off. So make sure we're working the whole time. You guys are going to go at your own pace. But starting with that bend over row, go ahead and grab your light to medium weights here. We're starting in 5. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Shoot your hips back, guys. Shoulders are locked in. Slide under knees. Big squeeze the top. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Once again, think about having that grip in between your shoulder blades. We're trying to squash it every single time. I want a 2 to 3 second countdown. Good work. Big pull. We have less than 10 seconds left. Keep going, guys. We got this. Last rep. In 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. Perfect. All right. Grab 1 of our heavier dumbbells if we can, starting with our right leg for that reverse lunge. Here we go. We're starting 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Once again, proud chest, shoulder blades in my pocket. Big step back with that right leg. Drive through the top. Toe to the floor, heel to the ceiling. My back knee is kind of come about an inch off the ground. And then drive through to the top. Good work, guys. Again, we're not landing. We're keeping a nice broad chest, keeping those shoulders locked in. Nice work, we're almost there. Last couple. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Shake it off. We're gonna switch legs, same thing. Opposite legs. Now we're gonna step back with our left leg, guys. Here we go. Get ready to start. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Big step back, drag for the top. So notice my feet are basically on train tracks here as I step back. My left leg's on one line, my right leg's on the other line. We're still keeping that proud chest as we hold that dumbbell here, adding in that extra weight. If we need to, guys, go ahead and go body weight, drop that weight. Or if we can challenge ourselves more, let's go heavier. Perfect. Here we go. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right, let's put those dumbbells to the side. We're gonna go into our plank to pike. So shake it off, starting in that plank position. Shoulders stacked over our hands. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, we're basically coming into that down dog position as I drop my head between my shoulders, reaching for my toe here, rock back into our plank position, and we're switching hands, guys. If we need option 2 here, we can start on our knees, come up onto our toes, and then rock it back as much as we're able to. Good. Just make sure we're locking in that core, squeezing our glutes the whole time. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. That is the end of round number 1. Round number 2, guys, we know what we're doing now. So let's make it a little bit more challenging. Can we go heavier for those weights that can we go heavier with the weights that we're using for each exercise? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shoot our hips back. Shoulders are locked in. Big squeeze. Slow and control down. Perfect. Just like that. Again, 3-second countdown. This is going to make it even more challenging. Really make those back muscles work here. Not letting our shoulders round, even at the bottom of this movement, guys. Those shoulders are locked in the whole entire time. The last rep, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful. All right, heading into that reverse lunge, using one weight here, starting with that right leg going back first. We're on a 3, 2, 1, and go. Big step back, drive through the top. Awesome. All the way through, guys. Once we get halfway, we're gonna make it slightly harder. We're gonna add a pulse here. In 3, 2, 1, as we step back, we're on a pulse. 1, 2, drive through the top. Step back. 1, 2, drive through the top. Beautiful. We got 5 seconds left, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Shake it off if we need. We're switching legs. Now we're going to step back with our left leg, guys. Here we go. Same thing. 15 seconds regular, 15 seconds pulse. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure we're breathing through this. Nice work. How low can we go here? Remember that back knee just barely kisses the floor, or is about an inch off the ground. All right, we're going to pulse now in 2, 1, and pulse. Drive through the top. Nice work. 1, 2, drive through. Adding a little bit more tension on that front leg. Really making it work here, guys. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. All right, finishing out round number 2, we have our plank to pike. Here we go. Coming into that plank position. Again, drive our hips up to the ceiling. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Big reach. Feel that stretch through our shoulder. Drive our heels to the floor as we reach for our toes here. And now that we got that movement down, guys, can we pick up that pace here? Rocking forward to the back. Awesome. Only 10 seconds left. How many more can we get in these 10 seconds, guys? We're so close. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. All right, here we go. Third and final round, guys. We got this. Heading into our bent over rows. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Shoot those hips back, slight bend again. Big, big squeeze the top. 3 seconds down. Nice work. Guys, this is it. Third and final time doing these exercises. Let's make this our best run yet. We can do this. We're gonna hold the top for our last 5. Here we go. Get ready to hold in 2, 1, and hold. Squash that grape. Don't let your shoulder blades come apart. We got this. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, guys. Here we go. Reverse lunges. This time, we're going to pulse the whole entire time. 1, 2, drive through. And 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, drive through the top. Awesome. Every single rep, we're adding in that pulse here, making it a little bit more challenging, guys. Now, if our legs are on fire right now, feel free to just go back into those regular reverse lunges. We got this though. We have less than 10. Get ready to pulse at the bottom. In 2, 1, hold and pulse. Here we go, guys. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Shake it off. Last set here. Switching legs. Same thing. Pulsing with every rep. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Big step back. 1, 2, drive through the top. Awesome work. You guys are crushing this. We are so close to being done with our second strength block, guys. Keep pulsing, keep driving through. Focus on those perfect reps here. Get ready to hold and pulse in just a few seconds. Here we go. And we're going to hold and pulse. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive through the top. Awesome job, guys. This is it. Final 30 seconds. Going into our plank to pike with that toe tap. Getting that plank position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Back and forth. Hips to the ceiling. Reaching back. Getting that toe, tapping that toe as closely as possible. Making sure to come back into that plank position. Shoulders stacked over our hands. Can we pick up that pace just by 1% here, guys? We only have 10 seconds left. That's it. Final 10. We can do this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work, guys. Go ahead, shake it off. Grab a quick drink if we need. And then we're going to get started with our finisher. We made it all the way to the end. We got a quick little finisher, guys, and then we're going to be done with our workout today. Just like our second strength block, guys, we're going to be working for 30 seconds on. We have 3 exercises. We're going to go through 3 times. So once again, I'm going to show us those 3 different exercises. So while I'm doing that, let's go into an alternate quad pull. Pull our heel to our glute. Deep breath in, hold for 2 seconds, and switch sides. Go ahead, go back and forth here while I walk us through our finisher, guys. Final part right here. All right, we're going to start with a little bit lighter weights, guys. We're going to go into a drop squat with a bicep curl. Drop squat, also known as a curtsy lunge. You guys may have done it before. But we're going to take a big step back and over. Come down, basically doing that curtsy here. So step back and over. But again, we can just go straight there. Curtsy. At the bottom of this curtsy, we're going to do a bicep curl. Come down, drive to the top. We're going to alternate back and forth for our 30 seconds. From here, we either need that band or our towel, whatever we have. We're going to come into our Superman pull. So overhand grip with that band or overhand grip with that towel. Coming onto the floor. Big Superman position. From here, rip that band or rip that towel into 2 pieces. And think about doing a lat pull down. So we're driving our shoulder blades and then our elbows into our back pocket as we pull that band or pull our towel to our chest. But again, our goal is to rip it into 2 pieces the whole entire time. Last but not least, we're going to get our heart rates up just a little bit. We're going to go into some mountain climbers, guys. So back into that plank position, drive our knee to our chest. You can start slow. Once we get it down, Let's pick that pace up, guys. This is it. We can do this. I know we're tired, but let's push through that burn and let's finish it out strong. Here we go. We have 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 15 off, 3 rounds through. Starting with that drop squat to our curtsy lunge. Here we go. Get ready to start. Grab that little bit lighter weight here. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping back and over, guys. Coming right down. Shoulders are square. We curl. Back down. Drive through the top. Switching legs here. Okay, as we're going through this, make sure our knee isn't hitting that front leg. We want to step back far enough that back knee is able to just come straight down as we go back and forth through this curtsy lunge here. Perfect. All the way through. We're so close. Last couple reps. Good. We have 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Nice work. All right, coming into our Superman pull. Grab your towel or that band. Remember, our goal is to rip it into 2 pieces. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Rip it into 2. How high can we get our chest and our feet off the ground? Pull that band or pull that towel all the way to our chest. The elbows come out to our sides here, guys. We're making our whole entire back work. We're making our glutes work. And that goal is to rip it into 2 before our 30 seconds are up. So I need you guys to pull even harder right now. Keep going. We have 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Shake it off. Going into our mountain climbers. Take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Slowly exhale through our mouth. Let's get ready to work. Let's get ready to climb in 3, 2, 1, and go. Shoulders stay stacked over our hands, guys. Hips are even with the rest of our body. If we start to wander back, we need to get right back to where we started here. Right, left, all the way through. Guess what? We're already halfway. We can do this. Keep challenging yourself here. Final 10 seconds. Pick it up just 1% faster, guys. We can do this. Come on. Finish it out right here. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right. Shake it off, because we're going to go right back into our drop squats, that bicep curl, that curtsy lunge with our bicep curl. Here we go. We're moving in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, big step back and out to the side. We're coming down. Curl. Drive through that front leg. Switching back and forth here. Challenge yourself. We're nice and stable. We're not moving at all. We're not falling over with that curl. Keep that core engaged, guys. This is it. We have 8 seconds left. The last couple reps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Beautiful. All right, guys. Here we go. Back to our Superman pulls. I'm going to show you the towel this time through, just in case we don't have a band. We're on the floor. We're moving in 3, 2, 1, and go. Same movement, guys. Overhand grip. How high can we get our chest and our feet off the ground? My goal is to rip this towel in half before 30 seconds are up. I'm still driving my shoulder blades and my elbows into my back pocket. Imagine this is a bar, guys. We're pulling that bar to our chest, just like we do with our lat pulls or a pull up here. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. Plus about having a towel too is we can wipe our sweat off with it. Guys, we're almost done. We're crushing it. We're gonna go into mountain climbers to finish out our second round. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Guys, another option here is just slow it down. We can also drop to one knee and bring that knee to our elbow and do more of a Spider-Man climber. So 2 options there, guys. You choose what works for you for our finisher. Remember, we only have 1 round after this. We are so close to being done, guys. Final 8 seconds. Let's pick it up 1% quicker right here. Right now, finish it up strong. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. All right, guys. This is it. 3rd and final round, so let's get excited. Can we go even heavier for curls here? We're moving in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big step to the side, and curl. Can we move even faster here as we're going side to side? How many reps can we get in? And our final 30 seconds doing this exercise, guys. Nice job. Almost there. Back and forth. We have 8 seconds left. Last couple reps. Finish out strong. All the way to the end. Don't sell yourself short. 2, 1. Rest. Good work, guys. All right, grab that towel, grab that band. We're heading right into our Superman pose in 3, 2, 1, and go. This is it, guys. Final chance. Rubber band or a towel into 2 pieces. We can do this. Make sure we're breathing. Big pulls. Make that back work. Dry those shoulder blades in your back pocket, guys. Get that chest up even higher here. We only have 10 seconds left. We got this. I want those shoulders on fire. Keep moving, keep moving. We have 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome work. All right, quickly shake those arms off. And let's get ready to climb it out for these final 30 seconds, guys. Here we go. Best 30 seconds yet in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. How fast can we go for our final 30 seconds? Don't slow down. Don't sell yourself short here. It is all mental. Finish it out strong. You are fully capable of this, guys. We can do hard things. Keep going. Good. We have 10 seconds left. Keep that pace up. Like I said, don't slow down. Finish up strong. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job, guys. Whew. Take a second. Shake those arms out. Deep breaths in through our nose. Slowly exhaling through our mouth. And let's grab a quick drink before we get into our cool down. Good work. Whew. All right, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to go back into that child's pose, feet together, knees apart, walking our hands out here. From here, I want you to rest your forehead on the floor and actively press your palms to the ground. Again, focus on our breathing. Deep breaths in through our nose, slowly exhaling through our mouth. Way to push yourselves today, guys. Way to finish it out strong. All right, we have a nice deep breath in. Walk those hands to the left. Right hand goes on top and right shoulder towards the floor. Really stretching out that shoulder and that lat. Again, still focusing on our breathing. Our goal is to get slow our heart rate and breathing down as quickly as possible. One more nice deep breath in. We'll walk it over to the right. Left hand on top, left shoulder towards the floor. Good. One more nice deep breaths in here, slowly exhaling. Go ahead on that next last exhale. Walk it back to the middle here, guys. We're going to rock our hips forward. Once again, take it into a plank position. We're just going to bring one leg through. We're going to set that hip as close to the floor as possible here. Stretching out our glutes, stretching out that hip. Guys, day 2. Day 1, I challenged you. I said, do we know how many ounces of water that we're drinking every day? If not, I need you guys to track and figure it out. Who tracked? Do we figure out how many ounces we're supposed to be drinking? And do we figure out, are we actually drinking that much water? Or do we need to step our game up there and drink a little bit more water throughout the day? Go ahead, tuck that back toe. Take it back into that plank position. Swing our right leg through. And set it down. Good work, guys. Again, we want to make sure that we are staying hydrated, guys. As we start to work out more and sweat more, it's just going to dehydrate us further. So we're used to drinking coffee all day long. Let's switch that up. Drink some extra water first thing in the morning. Drink some water with breakfast. Perfect. All right, tuck that back toe. Take once again that plank position. Shift your hips up into that down dog. Jump your head between your shoulders. Drive your heels to the floor. Now we're just going to slowly walk our hands back towards our feet. Once you get there, slight bend on your knees. I want you to slowly roll it up. You shouldn't see stars. Slow, slow, slow. Once we get here, guys, we're going to go into a quad pull. So if we need to hold on to a wall, hold on to a pole next to us, we can. Otherwise, we're just going to bring our heel to our glute. You're not squeezing that same glute. We're pulling our heel to really feel that stretch through our quad and through our hip flexor. Guys, you are crushing it. We just finished day 2 of our Get Stronger program. We might be feeling a little bit sore after these last 2 workouts. Go ahead and switch sides. What that means is that we need to move more. Movement is lubricant. So when we're sore, the worst thing we can do is sit on the couch and not move. I want you guys to go for a walk. I want you guys to stretch more. I want you to formal, whatever we're able to do at our house, guys. That is what I want you to do. And especially, I want us to show up for day 3. Day 3, week 1, day 3, guys, of our Get Stronger program. We're going to be finishing out this first week, like I said, focusing on laying that foundation for our strength. Like I said, you guys are crushing it, so keep it up, guys, and I'll see you here for day 3. Take care.